I think Quahog is still pretty great.
You know, it's hard for me to take the things you say seriously when I know what's been in that mouth of yours.
Give a warm Quahog Ocean Land welcome to Bojangles!
All the fish in the bucket, now!
We've been burglarized!
Well, we'll just have to get that $17 insurance check and start over.
Oh, no, they took my gym shoes. Sorry, glutes. No blasting today. They took my dirty rope that was tied in a knot.
Maybe you guys were right. Maybe our town has changed. It's sad to think that Quahog isn't safe for families anymore.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. I'm looking for a wholesome place for my family to live, so I'd like to buy your farm. Hey, Lois, you know how I'm always buying things impulsively? Well, that's going to be very hard to do now that we're living on a farm.
What? I can't believe this. And it's not like it's the first time you made a big family decision without consulting me. Peter, where'd you even get the money to make that kind of purchase?
I sold the house, and I did it on Craigslist, so I also made a dangerous friend. Lois, you were saying yourself how you want our kids to grow up in a wholesome place away from the big city.
I did say that.
Don't you see, you guys? I did this for the family. Just think of this farm as our next great adventure. Like when we tried to invade the city of Troy. Come on, guys, what do you say? Will you join me in eating eggs fresh out of a chicken's butt?
We've decided to take you to a nice big farm upstate.
Here we are, everyone. The Griffin family farm.
Ah, look at us, Brian. Frontier people.
Peter, what are you doing?
Well, Lois, a big part of owning a farm is crossing a road very slowly with cows.
Hurry it up!
Wait a second. Oh, get in line, you! Chris, you gotta spread that seed until your sack is empty. And Meg, you gotta clear away all that brush so he can plant it deep where it needs to be.
Peter, there's a guy standing out in the yard.
Oh, yeah, that's Larry. Part of being a farmer is having a best friend named Larry who I spend huge amounts of time with but never actually talk to.
Peter, I'm dying. This is the last time I'll ever see you.
Bye.
We haven't grown a single crop to sell. And meanwhile, you're spending half our money down at the general store and the other half at the specific store. And is it true that you've been spending the farm's money on gingham shirts you tie into a knot to expose your belly?
I bought a couple.
Look, it's like I've been saying, farming is very difficult.
When? When did you say that?
Farming takes incredible skill and knowledge. My point is that maybe I should go to the local state college and take some agriculture courses. With the proper training, maybe I can actually learn something that'll save this farm. Okay, that's all my stuff. I'm off to State Tech Ag Central College Tech.
There's really 2 techs in there? Oh, he packed a guitar? What a douche.
Guys, what's that over there?
Now, hang on, guys. It might just be the Tasmanian devil.
Come on, into the storm cellar!
What is that?
Oh, sweet. It's some kind of lab.
You guys, I think this is a meth lab.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! You guys, there's a fully functional meth lab in our basement.
Boy, we should clean this place up. It's a mess.
Don't you see? This lab is just what we need to get back on our feet.
No way, Peter. Dealing drugs is morally wrong, not to mention incredibly dangerous.
Look, it'd just be temporary, Lois. Just for a bit. Just till we get the farm back on its feet. Till we get our family back on its feet.
I don't know. All right, Peter, we can make one meth, and that's it. And it's only because I don't see any other way out of this.
Thanks, Lois. Now that I'm a meth dealer, I'm going to respond violently to outside noises that the rest of you don't hear.
Okay, Peter, but
What was that? Yeah, you're right. It's probably just a... Did you guys lock the truck?
Dad, we don't even have
What
it.
the hell is going on out there? Gee, I hope I didn't scare the cows. I don't want to put them in a bad mood. I've trained this carrier pigeon to do all my deliveries for me.
Ah, perfect. Now, this is the money I owe Peter. I want you to take it back to him.
Yes, hello. I'd like to buy 400 blister packs of Actifed or similar pseudoephedrine-based decongestant.
Why?
I have a cold.
Okay, you're fine. Be right back.
Well done, Stewie. That could have gone really wrong.
Hey, everyone, I'm back.
What the hell?
I brought some heirloom tomato seeds.
That's nice, Brian. Here's a new kind of meth you put in your pee hole.
What? Well, this is just great. I turned my back for a month and this place turns into a drug den.
For your information, it is also a drag queen hangout.
Methamphetamine is flooding into Quahog in epidemic amounts and is believed to be originating from the nearby rural community of Farmton.
we're hurting our own hometown. All those drugs that are flooding into Quahog are from us. Meth has turned us into monsters.
Lois, take it easy.
No, I forgot you don't even know your ass from a hole in the ground.
First of all, you sat in something green and it's on your butt, so no one's gonna follow you. And second, no one's gonna leave a place where there are tons of beakers for a place where there are 0 beakers.
Look at our family. I don't recognize us anymore. It's time to go back to Spooner Street and be the Griffins again.
Lab inside the house, which is currently producing an incredibly volatile and explosive batch of thermoreactive chemicals.
Well, it's good to be back in our old house.
How do we get this place back, by the way?
Well, luckily the value of this place plummeted because this is a meth town now.
Hey, are you guys in there? Peter, I need a taste. I've got Maureen McCormick with me. She'll let you finish anywhere.
Okay, everyone hide upstairs. Daddy's gonna take care of this.
I decided I want a big party this year with all my friends. And maybe a band? Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
You guys, it's Meg's birthday next week.
Is Peter, we gotta put together a party.
Here you are, Brian.
What's this?
It's an invitation to Meg's party. I'm the party planner. You have to RSVP. You can do it right now if you want.
Ring. Aren't you gonna pick it up?
No, I'm not going to pick it up on the first few rings. I'm busy. Maybe I'm in the other room.
Stewie?
Nope, this is Stewie's housekeeper, Mrs. Pennyapple. I'll see if he's in. Stewie! Stewie! Yes, Mrs. Pennyapple. You've got a telephone call?
Lois, I'm ordering a birthday cake, and a guy wants to know how old Meg is. I didn't know what to tell him.
You're asking me?
Yeah, how old is Meg?
I don't know. Should we just ask her how old she is?
That'd be kind of awkward, huh? Hey, maybe we should just cut off a leg and count the rings.
Oh, you stupid son of a bitch! You don't even know how old I am! I'm gonna be 17, you jerks! Mom, this party sucks! I mean, balloons? Pin the tail on the donkey? I'm not 5 years old!
Meg, guess what Pea Pants got you for your birthday? A scarf!
I don't want a scarf, Dad.
Here you go, Meg.
I don't want them!
Take them!
Stewie, what are you doing? You can't open Meg's gifts.
Hey, these are mine. You hear me? Mine!
Oh, God, not the mine phase.
Grandpa!
Somebody call an ambulance.
Lois, maybe you better call 2 ambulances. Dad, I'm so sorry I broke all your ribs and busted your spleen and punctured your lung.
There's something I need to say to you.
I'm here, Dad. What is it?
You're a fat, stinking drunk.
He did kind of treat us like crap, but yes, it is a tragedy.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
All I wanted was for my dad to tell me he loved me, but instead he called me a fat, stinking drunk. Those were his last words. Booze made me fall down all those stairs. Booze killed my father. I, Peter Griffin, will never drink again.
Where'd you get crack?
From Black's.
What?
Yeah, right behind Black's hardware store. There's a white guy selling it.
Look, doing crack is not the way to stop drinking.
This is mine, and this is mine, and that's mine, and this is mine.
Stewie, what are you doing with my jewelry box? Yeah, you give that back to Mommy.
No! Go to hell! You struck me!
Stewie, honey, I am so sorry.
Okay, for starters, why don't you just lay back and relax? Loosen up them trousers.
Happy Father's Day, Dad!
I'm not your father.
Oh, my... Francis Griffin wasn't my real father.
It was like a nightmare. Lois came at me like a wild animal. Oh, it was awful, Rupert. I felt terrified and brutalized and humiliated and alive. Come on, Lois, hit me. Beat the crap out of me. Step on my cubes.
Listen, Mom, I gotta ask you something. Who's my real father?
I was vacationing in Ireland, and I met a young rogue named Mickey McFinnigan.
All I know is somewhere in the great land of Ireland is a big fat bastard who looks like me.
Call me as soon as you can, Peter.
There she is, Rupert. Oh, if I can just get her to hit me one more time, it'll give me the rush I've been looking for.
Oh, Stewie!
Yeah?
Look at the mess you made.
Don't you think you should spank me or slice my nostril?
It's all right, Stewie. Now go play. You really gotta stop misbehaving. You're getting on Mommy's nerves.
Well, you know what'll ease your stress? Slap me across the face like a bitch! I really do have problems, don't I?
Oh, that's a negative stereotype. I don't think the Irish drink as much as people say they do. What are those guys doing?
They've been circling that same spot for 50 years, just daring each other to throw the first punch.
Hey, you heard of a man named Mickey McFinnigan?
Have I heard of him? Of course I've heard of him. He's the town drunk.
Let me cut you an Irish rose. You're my father. Who am I know. Yeah, I came all the way from America to find you. I just want to get to know you and be friends so I can finally have a real dad. You can't be me, son. You and me are nothing alike. But the only way I could ever impress him is if I was a fat, stinking drunk.
Peter, you are a fat, stinking drunk.
That's it. I'm a fat, stinking drunk because my father is a fat, stinking drunk. And I gotta prove it to him. I challenge you to a drinking contest. Ha! And what makes you think you can hold your own with the likes of me?
I got 20 on the fat one. Which one's the fat one?
What do you guys say over there? Nobody's ever beat me at the game of drink. Now do you believe that you're my dad? Welcome to my family, Peter. But there is one thing, Mickey. You knocked up my mom and never called her again. Yeah, so... gender fluid in the shower.
I'm gonna go to a club I'm too young to get into and listen to a band that's on a label owned by the same parent company as the network.
So what can I get for you sexy teens?
How's the vegetarian lasagna?
Terrible.
While the band plays the song our parent company is aggressively marketing. Patty?
I'll be right there. I just have to drink a product placement beverage first.
I hope nothing happened to the most disposable member of our cast.
Guys, look!
Guys, it's time to fire up our superpowers because we're also lesser-known Marvel characters.
I'm laying on a pine cone. He means lying on a pine cone.
And how many of you would watch it if the girls were wearing white shirts and black bras?
Now what happens?
Now one of us will become a breakout movie star and leave the series, wrecking it for the rest of us.
And if you're impressed by the size of Alexander Skarsgård's penis, that doesn't make you gay, right?
Answer him!
Oh, hey there, Stewie. Or should I say, g'day, mate, since you're in Queensland, Australia, where you moved with Brian and Megan. Masturbating, yes. Between you and me, I think Trisha might be barren.
You can either continue wearing shoes in the house or continue having sex with this age-defying Eastern physique.
Yes?
If I give you back my Diet Sprite, can I leave?
How did you feel about the show?
I didn't like it.
Everybody shut up!
Hey, it's that sheriff from the queue.
You people don't like anything.
I like Netflix. Could you be Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix is awesome.
Of course it's awesome. It's Netflix. Look, we're stuck being Fox.
Young Sheldon is good. How about Young Family Guy?
How about I murder your whole family?
What about BoJack Horseman?
Hard no.
I like that Antiques Roadshow.
Fine.
The poop is only 2 weeks old.
What? How can you be sure?
Well, for starters, there's a skittle in it.
Hey, you having a good night? I did. Just had a devil's three-way. You know, me and two guys.
I thought I read you guys were phasing out gay jokes.
That quote was taken out of context and widely misunderstood.
Guys, just so sorry that any of this is happening. I mean, even once every 4 years seems like just way too much.
You changed them up?
To who?
I like John Benjamin voices. Can you all be John Benjamin voices?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Peter.
Hey, guys, the Coffee Beans Wi-Fi doesn't need a password.
Everyone, the reboot is off.
So what does that mean?
It means Family Guy is just fine as it is. Welcome, everyone. My name is Vaughn Giner, and I'm Vice President of Creative Bankruptcy for the Fox TV network. You have been selected to be part of a focus group that could affect one of America's most beloved television shows, Family Guy. And since Fox is now owned by Disney, which will someday be owned by Netflix, which will someday be owned by Pornhub, first reboot is built around the very popular Louise.
It's Lois.
Whatever. The mom.
Lois!
Going to work, huh?
Yes, Joe, I'm going to work.
Great!
You know, I just want to say again that you were totally right last night to bring up that thing I did wrong 11 years ago.
Hey, girl.
Oh, hello, gay couple who's constantly jogging. What are you up to this morning? Well, I'm off to my high-powered job at a fashion magazine, greeting card company, or winery. I can't wait to see which.
God, I admire you.
That's what you're here for, Judy Greer.
Oh, I almost forgot. Bert wants to see you in his office.
Oh, my God, Peter, there's a spider in here.
Yeah, I know, genius. Sorry I only satisfied you twice tonight. I found a pouch of Big League Chew earlier and my jaw is worn out. Would you like me to put on our sleep ocean noises with an occasional shocking seagull screech?
Yes, thanks.
President of Wine and Paint Night Incorporated, Lois Griffin, just landed my account through her wit, charm, and professionalism.
What can I say? I love my wife.
That's my show. Why shouldn't this be me?
Your spontaneous comments will affect the jobs of hundreds of people.
Come on, you idiots. Don't screw me.
I'm sorry, I was scrolling through the weather in random cities.
Great! You're taking this very seriously.
Hey, what's going on in that room?
It's a focus group of Arby's executives watching us eat.
Come on, buddy.
Don't do
Here
it.
she comes.
All right, kid. Take your time.
Yeah!